It's raining hard outside as I don't know if you can hear it, pero sobrang lakas and kumukulog talaga. It's thunderstorm. Just wanted you to know, baka tanongin nyo bakit napakaingay ng background noise. Yan. What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. Ika here! We are gonna have our third episode for ICAnswers, and the topic is about work life as a multimedia designer. So, are you guys ready? Let's get it! Okay, so our first question. Maganda yung first question natin, napaka-deep niya. Kamusta? I really love how I venture into different things. Kasi as a multimedia designer, iba-iba yung mga ginagawa mo. And as a person na very into art and somehow mabilis magsawa, in a sense, gusto ko din magtakay ng iba. What kind of work do you do? As a multimedia designer, I venture into graphic design. It can be print, social media, digital marketing. I can also venture into video production, photo shoots, post-production. I can edit videos and photos, branding, marketing, content creation. So it's a very wide range. If you were to choose freelancer or employee. When I went into corporate and I became a full-time employee, masaya siya, and I didn't expect to have fun actually. I don't really work from home when I got to enjoy the atmosphere in the office. I like going to the office. Kahit introvert ako, it's nice to see people, to interact with them, and to learn from them as well. Tapos you experience company events, outreaches. It's fun to work with a team. You get to have a strong bond with the team and have a great chemistry. Shout out! You guys know who you are. Guest naman kayo sa vlog ko if you have the time. What I like as a freelancer naman is that you manage your own time. You get to choose what projects to take, edit, and the time you are comfortable in a place where you are comfortable. Really flexible as long as ma-meet mo yung deadline and magawa mo yung output. The cons, you work alone. Ikaw lahat gagawa, syempre. It's more fun to work in a team. It's hard for you to get into work opportunities. Before, I really liked working alone. But right now, I am open to work in a company with a team or go solo as a freelance designer. If given the opportunity, which company do you wish to work to? I would love to work in Canva or Google. They have a great workplace and I think they're full of creative people I could learn a lot from and improve my skills. At the same time, they have a cool office, they have a fun environment, and they have free food. Yes, yun talaga. But the level of the skills that you need and the competition you have, it's super crazy. How do you describe your style? I am a minimalist. I love simple and clean look. Maximum of 2 colors. And kukuha na lang ako dun sa shade na napili ko. Maximum of 2 fonts also. For posters and text in videos, marami ko siyang white space or negative space. But even though I'm a minimalist, I'm open and I appreciate different styles also. Kasi hindi naman tayo pwedeng maging closed lang dun sa style na gusto natin. And this is in relation to the next question. How do you know how to adjust to a customer? I have to design and adjust to the branding style of my client, of the company. Take into consideration also who's the target audience. You would see a lot of memes about client versus designer. Usually, yung pinipili nila yung hindi natin naiintindihan, bakit nga ba nila napili itong design natin? I have to voice out what I think as an artist. But as a designer, we have to meet halfway. I also have to listen to my client. At the end of the day, what we want is to achieve the goals and objectives that were set in the beginning of this project. Kasi magkaiba yung artist and designer. Artist is more of doing your own art, your own style, your own story. While a designer, you have to go through design thinking and problem-solving processes. And you have to create or execute something for someone. Next question is, magkano po kayo? What do you mean po? I know my worth. I'm priceless, you know? Hindi ako nabibili. Ito na po talaga yung totoong tanong. How do you think should freelancers be paid? Clients give their budget, of course, and based on that, can be negotiable and all that, but I think that clients should not be the one to dictate kung magkano talaga yung services dapat ng isang freelancer. And if di kayang abutin, you have your budget and you have to look for a freelancer na pasok sa budget mo. As you gain more experience and you research more about the correct fees of a freelancer, there's actually more about it to consider hourly rate for simple outputs. And then for more complicated projects, for long-term projects, project-based fees. It includes service fee and your overhead expenses. Tapos, i-consider mo din yung out-of-the-pocket expenses mo. Yes, ang gaganda ng term. Salamat naman sa kapatid ko. And hindi naman talaga ako knowledgeable in what they call finance, mga ganitong bagay. Mukha akong kapani-paniwala. So this can vary from the demand, the workload, the timeline, and the effort that you have to put into this project. So, maraming factors to consider and wala siyang final price. Would you be open to opening your shop or graphic art, merchandise, or like fan art? I've thought about it. I was actually inspired by this shop I saw. It's called Common Room. I think that I would want to create something similar to that. And since I'm into food also, into pastries and baking, why not do like a fan cafe where I can sell my own designs and at the same time, you can eat there. What are your negotiables and non-negotiables? When I look for a company, there are a lot of things to consider actually. Values and culture, it's non-negotiable for me. And as crazy as it sounds, yun yung nasa top of the list ko. You may have the best offer, the name of the company, but if I see that my values and my culture, my beliefs are not aligned to the company's, then I really won't take it. I think I've mentioned this before that surround yourself with the type of people you want to be, the type of mindset you want, people you can grow with professionally and personally. Type of work as a multimedia designer, it's negotiable since we have a wide range of services. Work hours, negotiable. I would always want to work flexi, whatever time I want, whatever time I want to wake up. But if you set working hours, as long as it's not night shift, I'm okay with it. Compensation is negotiable at a certain degree. It depends. Location during the pre-COVID era, it was negotiable. I wanted a company near my house where I live para may work-life balance naman. Hindi naman sayang yung 3 hours or 4 hours of travel time. But sayang din naman yung opportunity if it's a nice company. So basta the company has easy access and easy commute journey. Right now during the pandemic, it's non-negotiable. I'm gonna work from home. I get it that sometimes you need to go to the office only at times when it's really needed. But for me to go to the office every day to a location shoot, it's a no-no for now. So work from home, everything, unless you bring your products here, dito ko mag-shoot, everything at home. Stay home! Ganun din siya guys. Yung kulog, stay home. What motivates you when you do freelance work? Right now, I'm just learning from companies and getting more experience. But if I do have the chance to become like a known freelancer, travel to different places, have VIP access to events or concerts where there are famous people. I can take their photos and their videos, meet them in person, have a conversation. My multimedia arts goals and my personal goals are now combined and I will be able to achieve them. Next question. What are the pressures of being an artist? First would be the portfolio. Just like applying to companies, syempre, you have to show them what you can do. Some clients would ask for your resume, but most of them, they would want to see kung ano yung mga nagawa mo na. This can be in a form of a website, a Facebook page, your Instagram profile, your PDF portfolio or printed portfolio. It's quite pressuring kasi syempre marami kang competition and you have to up your game. Every time you have a new project, it doesn't always mean you can include it in your portfolio when that project is confidential. You just have to personally keep on creating something para may mailagay ka sa portfolio. So you really have to make time to enhance your portfolio. It's raining, guys. Na-distract ako. Second would be having the knowledge and the standard software applications that the industry uses. Adobe is the basics of being a multimedia artist. So, kailangan talaga alam mo yon by heart. Meron pang ibang applications that some companies use. Kapag hindi mo alam yon, you have few to zero experience or knowledge on them, syempre sayang yung opportunity. Third would be the expectations from you. People think that creative juices or ideas just come naturally and flow 24/7. Hindi po talaga. Like any other jobs, of course, artists get drained and nawawala din yung creative juices namin. Sometimes they also expect you to do like what they think is simple in a short amount of time. Pero it's actually complex, it's more complicated, and it's just that they don't have knowledge on how we do things. Kaya minsan kapag in-rush ang mga projects, hindi talaga sobrang pulido. What is the most enjoyable thing that you have done for now? When I was given an opportunity to work for one of the company's big events in Pampanga, the workload was super crazy stressful, pero sobrang saya din. Sobrang. Marami akong natutunan at the same time. It was super funny also kasi my teammates know that kahit mahilig ako sa coffee and sweet stuff, I only eat that when I'm super stressed. Hindi ko siya makontrol. And I bought coffee, went to the elevator, didn't press any key. Doon lang ako, lumabas ako, nasa ibang floor ako, hindi ko alam kung nasan ako. Sabaw na talaga. But when I was there in the event, when you see that your works are on the screen, it's part of the event design, and some of the works are posted on social media, tapos mabibigyan ka pa ng feedback na gaganda ng works mo, it's very fulfilling and motivating. At the same time, this event gave me the opportunity to be closer sa teammates ko. 2 months pa lang ako na nasa company when this happened. I became more comfortable with them. This was my turning point, and I know that I will grow with them. Project you are most proud of? I have 2 in mind. Wow. No, 1 internal and 1 external. Yes. For internal, kasi we release a newsletter. Really difficult to like ideate on it, to gather content, and to create the design. Yung design part nahirapan ako, i-execute, it's always a delay in sending that newsletter. But when I got to get the hang of it, yun, I would just schedule it and maaga na ako natatapos. When I'm editing the newsletter, naka-ready na yung chips and chocolates ko kasi I know it will be a stressful day. But again, it's very fulfilling. Ganda, sobrang nakaka-proud to be part of that team na gumagawa ng newsletter. For the external one, it's not really a specific project, but it's just that every time I see a video I edited, posted on social media, nakaka-proud siya and nakaka-touch, nakaka-motivate. They are giving you the trust and the chance to do those kinds of projects that a lot of people will see in the internet. Project that took the longest. We did this for another company event. We miscalculated the amount of time we need. Kailan namin mabilis lang, madali lang. But then ideation took like a week or 2. Finalize what we're gonna do for the 16 posters. It took us about a day or 2 to actually finalize what the look is for the poster. Just the look and the feel, but not completely finished. So, ang tagal talaga ng process niya. Minsan magtitingin na lang kami tapos magtatawanan kasi sobrang sabaw na. It took us a long time, but at the end, when you see it again, self-fulfilling, ang daming na-improve na skills. To my former teammates, you know what I'm talking about, guys. And that was our last question, guys. Thank you so much for sending in your questions. I realized you guys like the ICAnswers segment, so I'm gonna make more of this. And comment down below, ano ba yung mga gusto nyong topics na itanong sa akin. And don't forget to click subscribe. This has been Ika. See you in my next vlog.